Well, today I'd like to focus on security. When we as a nation look at our economic system, we try to ensure that protections are in place on every side of the nation. When Russia almost bombed us in the last 2 years, traveling to the other side near California, we didn't panic. Trump quickly ran to speak with him, talk to him, and calmed everything down, and we went back to normal, in discussing our economics and our issues. But our security right now is not intact. We are attacking too many nations. Venezuela is not a joke. This is a very oil-rich nation, impoverished because everyone wants their oil. And now they've determined that there's a new surge of oil in the Caribbean. Jamaica's going to have a new level of wealth if they're not under attack. I think if these African nations protect Jamaica, we're going to have a nation we've never seen before, a region or a territory really, that we've never seen before, that will engage in ways we've never seen before in the economy of the world. We have to protect nations that are violently attacked because of the resources they have. That's what the United States represents. We represent protections of those who cannot protect themselves against greed. We have never been the greedy source that attacks nations because of what they have. That's Israel, those are other nations. That's not the United States. We thought we were protecting Israel because they needed resources and they were always under attack because of anti-Semitism. But the real reason and the real circumstance is Palestine has never really been a wealthy nation, but they have great, valuable resources, and Israel attacked them because of those resources, as they've attacked more than 100 other nations in the same way throughout many, many years. We can go back thousands of years and doing the same thing. But Palestine is not a greedy nation. They are protecting themselves from greed, and we misunderstood that. When Nelson Mandela asked Israel to stop attacking Palestine, and bin Laden did some really violent attacks, engaged in some violent attacks against the United States, running into our Twin Towers with these commercial planes. That was in protest of the Palestinian attack by Israel. And we were attacked because we were supplying the weapons for Israel to destroy all these people, women, children. They didn't care. And we just witnessed it. We just witnessed the level of violence Israel can engage in through the Gaza. And we have to accept what we're seeing. So I just wanted to help you understand that when something in the future goes out of whack and people start hating us all over the place, when you travel to different places and they start treating you differently, it's because we're making some bad decisions in America right now. We are not protecting our security. We're not protecting our borders in the proper manner. We have Mexico. We're fighting Mexico. We're fighting Venezuela. We just let Honduras' former president out of prison, but we're still engaged in conflict with that nation. We are attacking BRICS, which is the G20 or the G24, Russia, Africa, a lot of African nations, China, and South Korea, North Korea, I'm sorry. And we have to understand that we're surrounded because of the decisions we make, not because of our violence, or it's because of the leadership that we've chosen, that we've elected. So let's come up with some solutions on ways to better communicate and build relations with nations. I have some good plans that I'm going to present to the United States coming up soon. And I want you to pay close attention to those plans. And I want you to understand that we don't need evil people, greedy people, violent people to run our nation. It's not necessary. We can move forward negotiating directly and honestly. And war does sometimes ignite, but it shouldn't be that we're charging into nations, igniting wars on behalf of resources and services and commodities we can negotiate on. I'll talk to you soon. This is Constance Connie Johnson, World Fair Bulletin.